So I don't know if you guys know this, but we're getting one final season with the new season 9 in my team, and it's going to be coming out August 11, and I want to make sure that you guys are ready because I'm going to be saving you guys money, time, MT, VC, and everything because we're going to be seeing free endgames. We're also going to be seeing guaranteed endgame and invincible packs, as well as one final new locker code that we should be getting in my team because every single year they give us one final thank you locker code for the whole 2K community. And let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So take a look at the season's roadmap. 2K ended up including season 9, the final one for August, and you guys got to let me know down below in the comments a player that you still want to see get an invincible or an endgame, and like the video right now for that extra good luck because we're definitely gonna need it. Now obviously 2K will still be releasing packs, new players like they usually do up until the new season because usually they do just end up recycling everything. For example, last year, if you remember, they ended up releasing free endgames. We had some free invincibles for every single game mode. It was clutch time, triple threats, the ascension board. Everywhere that you looked, you could get an invincible or an endgame. Now I'm hoping that this year, with all the endgames that we currently have right now, I'm hoping that every single game mode does have an endgame for people to go after, whether it's going to be clutch time, triple threat, you know, clutch time online, unlimited, and stuff like that. I'm hoping that every single one does give us a free endgame, and we should be seeing a lot of rewards. And at the moment, as you can see, we're still a couple weeks away from the new season, but I want to make this video right now because I want you guys to take advantage of knowing ahead of time. That way you're big brain and you can be prepared for everything and anything. Now, like I mentioned, they're still going to be releasing new players every Friday leading into the new season. I really wouldn't be surprised if we do end up seeing an invincible Kyrie Irving. I feel like he's definitely long overdue for a new player card. And then also somebody like Tracy McGrady, I could definitely see him getting an endgame. He already has an invincible, so an endgame would definitely make sense. And in my team, anybody can get a card, even the GOAT himself, Brian Scalabrine. Imagine an invincible Scalabrine, that would be crazy. Obviously, there's a lot of players that can still get a new card. For example, Damian Lillard. I did see that a lot of people want to see a new Lillard. There's definitely people that want to see a new Lonzo Ball, a new Trae Young. Trae Young only has an evolution dark matter. He doesn't even have like a normal dark matter card in my team. It's crazy. And so we could definitely be seeing a lot of stuff. And also a lot of people are predicting a Manute Ball, especially now that 2K ended up releasing Yao Ming, Taco Fall, Victor, all these demigods. And so I really wouldn't be surprised if 2K does have something else, you know, crazy planned up until the new season. And so we could definitely see Manute Ball too. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you want to make sure that you're big brain because we will be seeing guaranteed invincible and endgame packs drop in my team. If you guys remember last year, we had the guaranteed invincible packs with every single invincible. Look how many we had, bro. We had Luka, Michael Jordan, T-Mac, Kobe, you know, all these players, Ben Simmons, Tracy McGrady, even a Taco Fall there too, Kareem, Cade, Shaq, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, all these invincibles, and they were guaranteed. It said over 50 invincible cards available. And then of course we had the guaranteed endgame packs as well that contained every single endgame. And last year we didn't really have that many compared to what we have this year, and so you know that 2K is going to do the same thing. They're going to be releasing guaranteed endgame slash invincible packs for the 2K community to go crazy, which means that the endgames are going to get even cheaper. And that's why I want to make this video too, because I want to make sure that you guys aren't paying, you know, 300k, 200k, 100,000 MT for an endgame right now. You want to make sure that you're saving that MT for when we end up getting all this right here, because last year 2K ended up releasing it a week before the new season, and so this year they can do the same thing. They can do a week before the 11th, and so that would be the 4th of August. But if they do wait until the new season to drop it, that would be August 11. It's really up to 2K, but that's why I want to make sure that you guys are big brain and stop buying those players, okay? Any endgame that you want, just save your MT and you will be able to get it a lot cheaper, especially once 2K releases the guaranteed endgame and invincible packs too. And so if 2K does decide to drop somebody like an endgame or new ball, you want to make sure that you don't buy any VC and spend it on these option packs, you know, these guaranteed endgame packs right now, because these are 200,000 VC. That's $50, bro. $50 for a guaranteed endgame. Definitely not worth it anymore at this point, because again, we're going to be seeing these guaranteed endgame invincible packs like we've seen in every single year. It hasn't just been last year either. It's been the year before that, and then the year before that. Back then we used to have GOAT players, which by the way, 2K, you should probably bring back GOAT players. And I'm actually curious to know, would you rather have a GOAT player or an endgame card in my team? I feel like a lot of people would still want to go back to the GOAT players, but maybe you like the endgames. Let me know down below in the comments as well. And so you want to make sure that you're big brain. Don't be buying these packs anymore. Don't be buying these. Just save your MT, save your VC, be big brain, okay? And for those that were playing last year, you remember, right? Endgames were going for like 10,000, 20,000, 35,000 MT. It was crazy. Some of the best ones were still going for like a little bit more MT than that. But even at the moment, you guys can see in the auction, now, Endgames are already pretty cheap, and this is before they have the guaranteed Endgame packs, where every pack will give you a guaranteed Endgame, a guaranteed Invincible. And so, you know, players like Victor, Hakeem, Ben Simmons, they're gonna get even cheaper, and that's why you want to make sure that you save that MT, okay? You always want to make sure that you're big brain, and that's why I have you guys covered. That's why I want to make this right here, to just give you a heads up. And I am trying to remember, last year, did they end up updating the token market one final time? I don't remember. If you know, let me know down below in the comments, because I would still love one more update to the token markets, whether it's, you know, the week before the new season or within the new season. I'm assuming maybe 2K will be including, you know, the previous season rewards into the token market, like we saw with season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, and so on. And so we should be able to see maybe like an Endgame Vince Carter. Maybe they'll add them to the token market after this season, or maybe they'll just make it up to, you know, season 7. It really comes down to what 2K wants to do, but I am hoping that maybe we see one final update to the token market, which, you know, the token market, I'm sorry, they just completely ruined you. I mean, it's just sad. When you think about it, it's just so sad, bro. The token market used to be so good. We literally went from a Galaxy Opal Will Chamberlain to a Ruby Will Chamberlain. That just goes to show you how crazy the token market has just fallen when it comes to how glorious and amazing it used to be. And so hopefully we do end up seeing a token market update too with season 9. And obviously with a new season, 2K will be getting rid of the season rewards that we have right now. So if you do want to get that Embiid, you want to make sure that you get to that level 40 right now. I'm going to try to finish that very soon. Obviously the other players available in every single game mode will be getting updated, like the Invincibles. You know, we have all these players right here available, so 2K will be updating those. And knowing 2K, they'll most likely recycle them like I mentioned earlier, but you never know though. Maybe they can add some new players. That would be pretty cool if we could see like new Endgames and new Invincibles for the final season. But knowing them, they're probably just gonna, you know, replace these right here that you see for current Endgames that we have. And so we could see somebody like Endgame LeBron, maybe Endgame J.R. Smith, kind of like how we saw them last year, like I showed you guys. And now of course, you know, we mentioned the season rewards, we mentioned the packs, and now we got to talk about some other stuff too, because if you guys remember last year and also years before, 2K would always release a new locker code. And now last year we ended up getting this one right here. It gave you a guaranteed endgame pack or an invincible pack, and all you had to do was drop the ball and then you were guaranteed an endgame or an invincible, depending which one you ended up getting. And I am assuming that 2K will be doing that again this year, even though I know this year they completely forgot about locker codes. We definitely have been seeing some. For example, we did have the invincible locker code, you know, back in 4th of July, and so hopefully 2K does still give us that one final locker code, and so we should be getting one for the final locker code of the year, and it should just be like a thank you type of locker code like they do every single year in my team. And I'm telling you right now, with all the information that I just gave you, you want to make sure that you take advantage of it, and I'll be sure to keep you updated with everything else. For now though, definitely check out my new God Squad. Also check out how I ended up selling everything, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.